Welcome back to Burke Stadium. It is a crisp Thursday evening. I am alongside Alex Tejan. I am Chris Hillebrand. We are in for a good one today.
We sure are, Chris. It's great to be back here at Burke Stadium taking on the Burke Bulldogs as the home team. And it's great to have you on our broadcast team, Chris, as you're making your announcing debut. But as for this game, both of these teams are in dire need of a win, especially Prep looking to advance to 2-4 on the year, as Burke is looking to get their first dub of the year here tonight on this evening with a possible chance of thunderstorms, yet still pretty crisp, as you said, Chris.
Looking into our top 10 teams in the state, Westside still holding strong at number 1.
Meanwhile, we have Bellevue West, who is preseason ranked number 2. They are completely out of the top 10. They do get some receiving votes, but especially after the loss to Kearney last week, 16-14, they will fall out. Meanwhile, Prep, who fell to Millard West, Prep is not in the top 10, but Millard West is riding high, number 3 in the coaches poll, behind their Q Street rival Millard South, who's their only loss of the year. And they, of course, are behind West Side, looking to go back-to-back as they reign number 1, as you said, Chris. So it'll be interesting how the rest of this season goes, see how the rankings go heading into Memorial Stadium and State.
Now let's take a look at Burke's last game against Papio South. Did not go as planned.
It sure did not, as it seemed to be looking in the favor of Burke at the end of the first quarter, but the Titans of Papillion La Vista South put up 37 on the board. Pretty nice night from Sam Schuler with 8. He went 8 of 8, 177 yards and 2 touchdowns, but Burke, it just simply wasn't it. With only Nate Collins, only 11 of 20, 1 score and 3 interceptions. And it wasn't it just wasn't their night, as their rushing game, it didn't go as well, and they're looking to bounce back against Prep, which you ask Burke, they can look at this game as winnable.
Prep's last game against Millard West, falling 20-7. Tony Caniglio with just under 100 yards of offense, and as a team, they had just over 100 yards of total offense.
Yeah, and like how Burke was last week, it just wasn't their night, as Prep, their offense, especially in the second half, just didn't get things going. Tony Caniglio got sacked multiple times. You see just the only score, as a matter of fact, that Prep got was off a kickoff return by Zach McClay, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But they're looking to bounce back, especially only 7 points off a special teams score, and just the offense that just wasn't getting going at all. They're looking to bounce back right away against Burke tonight.
These two teams met at the same time last year. Prep coming out on top 37-0. Chamar Brown with 8 carries and 105 yards.
Yeah, it was compared to, of course we say both these teams did not have their good game. Burke did not have a good game right here this game. But as for Prep, they just cruised it to a victory, as you said, Marty Brown up at North Dakota State with over 100 yards, a dominant performance. Also see 2 pick sixes, one by Jacob Hove. But they have all gone to college. They have to see what it is like to play this Burke team and hopefully reinstate their ground and get another win against the Bulldogs.
Looking at the Burke roster, Marcus Buchanan sticks out. First 4 games, 33 receptions with just under 500 yards of 500 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yep, he sure has led the way for this Burke offense, as really he's been like their main go-to guy. In the game against Bellevue West, they lost by 13. He had 10 receptions for 207 receiving yards and reaching the end zone. It was a very dominant game for him, but ever since, it hasn't been that much. He only had 5 catches in the game last week against Papillion La Vista South. If they want to win this game, Marcus Buchanan has to shine and see what he can do to pull off the victory in their first victory of the year.
Zach McClay sticking out for the Creighton Prep defense, 97 total tackles, leading the entire nation.
Yes, that is not a typo, folks. He is leading the nation 5 tackles away from 100 tackles, and we're only into the 6th game. And I'll tell you one thing, I talked to Birdcage members and guys in our class. They are wondering, why hasn't this guy been offered yet? And here he is leading the tunnel out with the CP flag, as he should. He's been the leader of this team all day long. Even in the bad losses that Prep has had, he has truly led this team, and not just on defense. He had the return touchdown against Millard West a week ago. So he's looking to just continue to just pound, just keep the ground running. As we're awaiting kickoff here on this nice night here in Omaha. Quite cloudy, quite dark, if you ask me, Chris.
Yeah. If it does lightning.
Oh yes, if there is some sort of delay, what have you, if there is lightning in the area, they will delay the game, and the game will restart 30 minutes after the last lightning strike. We hope it does not happen, but it is something to keep aware of, as it is. Do see some ominous-looking clouds, but I'm no weatherman. But we'll keep our eyes out on this crisp Thursday night, September 21st, as both teams looking to get rocking and rolling. As a
kickoff goes to, or kick return, excuse me, goes to line up. That's Zach McClay, and in the back, along with Tay Jenkins.
Speedy freshman.
I
talked with Little Jay's coach, Anthony Galata. He's like, yeah, there's no wonder why he's on the field as a freshman, because he literally led our team to a Little Jay's victory in the championship season. But here he is on the big stage along with Zach McClay, and he'll be in the backfield as Prep looks to kick off. Burke looks to kick off as Prep looks to return.
David Beergrad to kick it away, and here we go.
It's
like a little squib out of bounds. The flag is thrown.
Yeah, not an ideal start for the Burke special teams. It looked like somewhat of an onside, but it just went right through the front players, and it just rolled. And it looked like Michael Burt was the nearest guy around it, but smart play to just have it go out of bounds, and they'll get the ball, I believe, the 40 or the 35. It will be the 35-yard line will their start.
Looking to start this drive strong. It's Jacob Ruby in the backfield. Tony throws it. Caught by
That's Wyatt Lasher.
Wyatt Lasher for a first down.
Great job by Wyatt Lasher trying to get this ground running, obviously, and here we go with a first down. And Prep started off with a with the 2 receivers to each of Tony Caniglio's direction. So it was a great job to see that. And up.
Jump, flag thrown. Looks like it's going to be offsides.
Yep, I think those 2 defensive ends over there got a little head start, which you can't do. That'll move them up 5. So excellent job to start things off for the Junior Jays.
1st and 5. Flag thrown. Scrambling. He will be sacked.
Well, there you go. Not an ideal where how you want it, as that the sacks against Millard West for the Junior Jays simply just did not work as planned. As Tony Caniglio, he got sacked many times against the loss versus Millard West a week ago. So that's something that the offensive line has to clean up in order to take control of this game, especially if Tony Caniglio wants to throw it.
2nd and 11. Jacob Ruby still in the backfield. Tony throws.
Watch
Intercepted! Out. Down the sideline. Tackled at around the 19-yard line.
That's Marcus Buchanan. That's who we were talked about. But there is a flag back at the 36-yard line. I think he was thrown to Michael Burt. And they're going to call roughing the passer.
Wow.
So that saves Prep from a costly interception. Instead of being first down in the red zone for Burke, instead it's a first down for Prep. Marcham 15 as well. It looks like they hit the quarterback late.
Yeah. Sloppy mistakes like that just kind of hurt you in the long time.
Sure,
in the long run.
Especially like that. Not only you lose yards, but you lose a turnover as well. And even if you sure like the pressure that Burke has really been giving Tony Caniglio. They already got the sack earlier. Right there, that was just a little too late.
As the ball will get spotted. Chain's still moving.
At about the 39-yard line.
Creighton Prep offense running up to the line.
Now, if I'm Tony Caniglio, I'm looking at big 87 and future Iowa Hawkeye Michael Burt. He's looking for his first touchdown of the year. He did not have a catch last week's game. He's looking to improvise over here.
Hand off to Ruby. It's about a 3-yard gain. Be 2nd down.
Decent run for Jacob Ruby's first carry. He has a total of 167 rush yards and a score this year. He had a great game against Gretna, but he's obviously looking to have a much better game than he had against Silver West.
Hands off to Ruby again. Gets up the sideline and is dropped. About another 3-yard gain, 3rd down.
Yeah, great job by the Burke defense to easily read that run and follow where they're going to be at, and they just swarm Ruby right away. Now they're in a 3rd and medium situation. Tony Caniglio might have to throw this ball in order to move the chains.
Looks like they're running some sort of hurry-up offense. Hard count, looks to his right. Looks to pass. In the pocket, scrambles, makes the throw, and it's caught! Touchdown!
How about that? We saw that against Miller North. They just found Caniglio was just rolling out to his left. It looked like he was going to get sacked, but all of a sudden at the last second, he finds a wide open receiver, Eddie Schaefer, wide open down the sideline, and he just cruises. And at that point, he was just backpedaling too easy into the end zone.
As it will be Andrew Gotch to kick the extra point.
Eddie Schaefer in for his second score. Second touchdown of the year. Great to have him back in the end zone. I think that's him holding the snap as well.
Kick is good.
How about that? Andrew Gotch with his first PAT. He's in for Charlie Mangan.
We will be right back after this short break. Welcome you back as Matt Sledge will kick it off for the Junior Jays.
Great scoring drive to start this game off. It kind of got helped with a roughing the passer penalty on Burke that wiped away a turnover, but they find the end zone first, which is a good sign.
Drops the kick and will be brought down at around the 9-yard line.
Brady LeClaire on the return. He had the ball right in his bread basket, but he was just unable to haul it in, but good job to get right on that ball, but still not the best field position as he gets to around the 10-yard line.
The Burke offense will set up at the 10-yard line. Nate Collins in at quarterback. Hands it off, and he will be dropped for
That's
no gain.
Scott on the carry. He won't be getting much. In fact, he might have lost some yardage. So great job by the defensive unit there to make the stop.
Second and 13. And a flag on the play.
And I stand corrected. That might be Zion Rush, who's originally noted as a wide receiver and running back. He might be taking snaps at quarterback, if I'm not mistaken.
It will be false start on the offense, making it
second and long. I got to get to the 20 to get this first down. They got to find the quarterback. I'm definitely looking for Marcus Buchanan, who we talked about pregame and had the early interception that was wiped away.
Handoff, runs at the middle, gets tackled for a gain of 5. Once again,
Amar Scott again carrying the rock. And he's kind of a pretty big fella, and he knows what to do when he keeps the ground running. He tries to barrel his way, but still you got 3rd and 10. You got to look to see what you got.
Zion Rush hands it off again to Amar Scott. Another, big gain.
It will be about a 6-yard game, yet still the first down. Nice. He had a little hole up the middle, but I believe somebody, it might have been Ryan Ewell there to trip him up, take him to about the 16-yard line.
That will make it 4th down in about 5.
And the offense might be staying out here. Nope, they're going to bring out the punt unit. And the dangerous one, Zach McClay, back deep to return. That's James Johannes back deep the punt, and
It's a short punt out of bounds.
A nice catch by the sideline, but great job by the pressure. I believe Sean Skirlock and Michael Saul there coming in on the block, try to block the punt, and wasn't able to get it, but still Prep will have a decent field position at the 33-yard line with 7:56 left.
Great field position for the Creighton Prep offense as they will look to get another score. That's Daniel Kenny and Angelo Walker in the backfield alongside Tony Coniglio.
Yeah, if I'm looking at the Prep backfield, Angelo Walker has not scored a touchdown since the Bellevue West game, and here we go on a carry.
Oh, a strong run, about 8 yards by Angelo Walker.
Yep, as I said, barreling his way. He had a decent game against Miller North, but as I was continuing to say, he had the one score against Bellevue West for his first career touchdown for the sophomore, and he's looking to pave the way for this Junior Jay's backfield.
Under center, we'll hand it off to Angelo Walker again, who breaks a tackle and will get a first down at about the 15.
And they're just doing simple runs up the middle that takes them to about the 16-yard line or so. Great job to have this keep going. And if I'm Burke's defense, you got to make sure that just to attack the ball. I think this offensive line has done a great job so far compared to their last drive.
Looks to throw. In the pocket. Has time. Scrambles to his left.
Here he goes.
Will run. And runs out of bounds.
About that. Takes it inside the 10 near the sticks.
That'll make it 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Under 7 minutes left.
Throws. That's complete. Jackson Wergler gets dropped just short of the first down.
Yeah, we've seen.
Oh, never mind. First down. Creighton Prep.
Yep, they will. I think they said forward of progress, got him to around the 6-yard line. And we've seen that play called by offensive coordinator TJ Five as Jackson Wergler, he has done a great job on like those screen plays coming up toward the ball and just trying to make a move on it with his blockers in front. And that instance picks up the first.
Tony Coniglio under center. Hands it off to, I believe,
that's Angelo Walker.
Angelo Walker again.
And I believe Amari Scott, who was carrying the ball for the Burke offense last time, he was up in there to make the tackle. So he's been pretty busy so far as he has the linebacker and the running back position.
2nd and goal, Creighton Prep.
You can even call him, he's better as a D lineman. He looks strong and he can get off the blocks easily.
Another handoff to Angelo Walker. Little gain. 3rd and goal.
Nice job right there. Just still keep the ground moving. Now I wonder if they'll look to throw, and if you do throw,
Brad Richardson checks into the game for receiver. Third and goal. Tony Coniglio under center.
Play
Fakes the
action.
handoff.
There he is.
Caught. Jackson Wergler, touchdown. Creighton Prep.
Well, there you go. Jackson Wergler there to make the catch. That's his first touchdown since the West Side game, and now leads the team in receiving touchdowns as here he is on another score, finding the end zone. Great job. Easy read by Tony Coniglio. Great fake, too, off a play action as he was just able to find him in the end zone. For Wergler has his 3rd receiving touchdown of the year.
You know, they do that handoff so many times in the game that when they fake it, really sells.
Sells the Burke defense decently as Gotch is now 2 for 2 on his extra points.
14-0, 5:24 left. We'll be back.
That will make it 14-0 Creighton Prep with 5:24 left to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Leading this game 14-0, Sam Sledge to kick off again.
Taking the kickoff duties. He's been doing nicely done as he boosts this one again. Back deep to return.
Running. Finds a block. Brady LeClaire to the around the 25-yard line. Good return.
Yes, a much decent return the last time compared to David Bierja, or excuse me, that's the kicker. Their other receiver that dropped the original kickoff return earlier that got them to around the 10-yard line or so. But that is a much better, trying to get a better field position as Burke is still looking to get their first down of this ball game.
It's Marcus Buchanan and his Burke offense lines up. Hands it up, fakes the handoff, throws, overthrown, incomplete.
That's invalid, and I think that's Ben Halstead in at quarterback now. It was originally Zion Rush taking in some of the snaps. That might have been trying to like a wildcat formation, but now it's Ben Halstead to take the quarterback job.
That incompletion will make it 2nd and 10. Ben Halstead hands it off to Amar Scott for a gain of 4.
But a tough player to say the least. He's been, as I said in the last drive, he's been linebacker and offensive lineman. He's been going around trying to force a stop, and here he is in the running back position.
Shotgun. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, makes a throw, incomplete.
Yep.
That'll make it 4th down and 7.
Yep, that's Damani Allen. Damani Allen on the intended target. He just could not haul it in, and we see it in the pregame when I watched it. It did not look. We seen when I went over and looked at some of the receivers. Some of them just had their passes right through their hands, and you got to realize if you are Burke, you can't have this game exclusively on Marcus Buchanan, who's been balling out all this year. The other receivers got to give a shot at Edel.
Zach McClay back to return again, but
bouncing around, got to get away from it.
It looks like Burke will down it at about the 38-yard line.
Decent punt there.
Excuse me, yeah.
It is at the 38.
38. Tony Caniglio back in at quarterback, and Jacob Ruby, and Daniel Kenny in the backfield.
I wouldn't be surprised if Prep does a little fullback dive. They've been doing that action, especially in the Gretna game. So they look to revamp here on their 3rd offensive possession.
Hand off to Jacob Ruby, and he will get tackled for a gain of 3. 2nd down. Second down and 7. Caniglio again, under center. Hard count, looks to his right, back to the sideline.
Here he is.
Hand off to Daniel Kenny, and he will get yards. He will run a man over. 1st down, Creighton Prep.
How about that by Daniel Kenny, lowering the shoulder, continue his way. Longest run of the season for Daniel Kenny. The fullback takes it to the 42. Nice run.
Daniel Kenny is a very strong runner.
Oh, yeah.
Able to use just his strength and his size to
Just to barrel his way.
go through his defenders.
He has big shoes to fill, if you say the least. He had last year we had George Egan at fullback, and he was a really good fullback, big guy as well. He was the guaranteed guy to go up the middle.
Fake handoff in the pocket, scrambling. He will keep it, hit a man, he'll run, find some room, and he will get a first down.
Oh, how about a little razzle-dazzle as he was under pressure. Looked like he was going to get sacked. Now he evades the pressure, looking back to pass, and then he just runs right up the middle, picks up the first down. Nice job.
Daniel Kenny will check out. The shotgun formation. Jacob Ruby on his right.
Looking for Jackson Wergler if I'm Caniglio with the touchdown
Jacob
earlier.
Ruby.
That's
Overthrown. Oh, nearly picked off by
boy.
Marcus Buchanan.
If Marcus Buchanan hauls that one in, that's a pick six. He had green grass right in front of him, and got to be careful if you're Tony Caniglio, and you might just ease off that a little, and maybe if you're the prep offense, you start maybe running this ball a little bit more.
I will make it 2nd and 10 on the 31-yard line.
Nice snap.
Handoff, fake handoff.
Oh.
Dump pass to Wyatt Lasher, who will who get a blocker. Keep running, first down. Creighton Prep, another first down.
Well, it looked like originally Tony Caniglio was just going to take it off a zone read and just tuck it and run, but it looked a little lateral over to Wyatt Lasher, just slings it over to the sideline and picks up a great yardage and another first down. Excellent job by the offense. Continue to roll and maybe try to get another score before the first quarter comes to a close.
Now we'll make it 1st and 10 on the 18-yard line. Out of shotgun. Caniglio rolls to his right. Looking, will tuck it. Evade a man.
Oh, he's still
going. Hit and keeps going. 1st and goal, Creighton Prep.
Boy, he's a hard runner all the way to the 5. Who says he can't slide? Nice run, just evade and get the defenders to chase him all around. Nice job.
Creighton Prep looking to build on their score.
Yeah, 4 receivers again.
Eddie Schaefer in motion. Looks to his right, looks to his left. Scrambles, throws it deep.
Oh.
Just overthrown. Incomplete to Eddie Schaefer.
Oh, that was a nice catch, but way out of the end zone. As you said, Chris, he looked to his right, he looked to his left, had no other options, just simply bounced out of the pocket, tried to buy some extra time, hopefully to get somebody open. But he unfortunately could not find Eddie Schaefer or any other targets he has, as he'll be 2nd and goal.
Daniel Kenny back in the game with Jacob Ruby in the backfield.
Yeah, you look to run this ball when you're this close to the goal line.
Hands it off to Jacob Ruby, who will get tackled for little to no gain.
Yeah, nice job. That's Jaden Jacob there on the stop. Nice job there to make the stop, no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
We'll make it on their own, on Burke's. It's like 4.5-yard line. Snaps it. Another handoff.
Walker.
He keeps going. Touchdown, Angelo Walker.
And a nice run. They had plenty of guys in the backfield. A lot of them could have just kept it. Tony Caniglio could have just kept it. They could have just handed off to literally any one of them, and instead it was Angelo Walker, the sophomore, finding the end zone for the first time since week 0 on August 18th.
Angelo Walker is such a promising player for this Creighton Prep program.
Young player with a bright future ahead of him, if you ask me.
Gotch will take 2 steps back, 2 steps to the left for this extra point. 3 for 3.
Nice job
I will
on
make
his opening debut.
I will make it 21-0 Creighton Prep with 1:14 left in the first quarter. We will be right back after this break. Slim Sledge should kick it off again. Looks like Marcus Buchanan to return it.
All eyes are
And it
on
looks
him.
like he will get it. His run, he's got some blockers.
The speed.
Gets dropped at around the 29-yard line.
That's Charlie
By-
Addy on the tackle. Nice hit.
Sophomore. If you're Burke here, you definitely this is a must-have drive to
Just
get some
something-
points on the
Yeah,
board.
just to get your rhythm going. If you have to have the first down, you want to get this just to get this thing going because I know it's just not looking its way, but you still have to just keep on marching down the field. It's not just keep it on doing that. I know the prep defense is good, and honestly, this prep defense has been really good ever since the West Side game, but you look to keep on marching down the field as
Looks like
little run.
Nate Collins, I believe, is in at quarterback.
Nope, he is not. He is. Oh, is he?
It looks like
Oh,
number 1 Nate Collins.
he is in the game. He gives the handoff, but he won't get much.
2nd and 11 on their own 28. Nate Collins in shotgun. Snap. Fakes the handoff.
Throw-
Throws
got
deep to
Buchanan.
Marcus Buchanan. And it's
Incomplete.
incomplete. Tipped by Zach McClay.
Well, that
He
was
wanted that pick.
Yeah, it was a decent throw, honestly. I think he was just Buchanan ran a little too fast, and Zach McClay was just the one by the closest one to the ball, and he could have easily made a tremendous interception, but he was just unable to haul it in and get close to it. A nice play, though. Let's make it 3rd down and 11.
Nate Collins in shotgun. To his right is Amar Scott. Drops back.
Look out.
Scrambles and is sacked by Michael Saul on the tackle.
Excellent job by Michael Saul coming in on a blitz as the linebacker just squeezed by the offensive tackle, coming in from the blind side as well.
That will make it 4th and 22. Burke will punt it away to Zach McClay, who is deep.
Yeah, Michael Saul, he's great player, great baseball player. He's coming into football. He's just been a talented guy all around. It's great to have his first sack of the year as the first quarter's come to a close.
Second quarter coming up. We'll be right back.
Second quarter coming up. We'll be right back. As we welcome you back, the teams have switched sides of the field, and Burke will punt it away still to Zach McClay, who is deep.
Got to be careful here. Punter's back in their own end zone.
Gets it off. Short punt.
Really short punt. Got to get away from it.
Bounces backwards.
Oh, they're going to have great field position.
Will be down at around the 25. Like you said, great field position.
Sure is. And again, there's Michael Saul again. He came in on pressure on a block on a punt, last punt that Burke gave, but wasn't able to get it. But again, as we saw at the last play of the first quarter, he came in on the blind side blitz and got there to knock down the quarterback. So he'll be great player, if you ask me. I think we can ask anybody that. But
Creighton Prep starting offense back on the field. Tony Caniglio under center.
Looked to be like somewhat of a slot formation, but with one receiver lined up on the other.
He will fake the handoff and roll out, and will be sacked.
Oh boy, that was
absolutely bombarded.
Yep, he was. That's a little miscue right there, as the offensive line had no blockers in front, and many guys could have been there to get to the sack, as I think they might have tried to draw a screenplay. I don't know, but plenty of guys there to get the loss of about 11 on the play.
As the Burke defense will jump, that will be offsides.
You know, they'll get some of those yards back. So after the loss of 11, they'll gain about 5. Make it 2nd and 16.
If you're Burke here, this is a crucial play that you need to absolutely capitalize on. You know, the loss of a lot, you can't just let this go. As we'll hand off to Angelo Walker, run up the middle. He has open room. Touchdown. That is his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Nice job there. After the loss of yardage on the past couple of plays, they find the wide open hole. Great job by the offensive line to redeem themselves and have the gaping hole to have Angelo Walker run straight ahead for 6.
I bet you could have driven a truck through that hole.
Yeah, his whole semi could have fit through that hole.
Andrew Gotch back to kick the extra point.
That honestly, it reminds me of Nebraska versus Georgia Southern back in 2022. That mean, like, a lot of their running backs could have just drove right down the field, and that kick is no good.
After the missed extra point, that'll make it 27-0 Creighton Prep. We will be right back. Creighton Prep to king it off again. Sam Sledge. Again, Marcus Buchanan and Brady LeClaire back to receive the kick. And it will be a touchback. Good kick.
Yeah, nice kick by Matt Sledge. He's usually on the punting duties, but if this game keeps going how it is right now, he might not be doing a lot of punting, if you ask me. So he'll be out doing kickoff for the injured Charlie Mangan. We've even seen Zach McClay do some kickoffs as well. He did that against the Grenda game, and I think the Miller West game, if I'm not mistaken.
Zach McClay, a varsity soccer player.
Oh yeah, part of the state championship team, 2023. That would tell you what, state soccer was so.
Zion Rush back in at quarterback. Shotgun formation. Take the snap and hand it off to Amari Scott. We'll get a gain of about 2 or 3.
That's Zion Rush back in taking the snaps. I wouldn't really say quarterback Zion Rush is. He's listed in front of me as a wide receiver and defensive back, but he's taking these snaps and giving them the hand-ups. We have seen Nate Collins and Ben Halstead in at quarterback to see what he's got. Here it is on second down.
Hands it off to Amar Scott again. Oh, a little physicality after the play between the running back and
plenty of guys there getting physical. You got to get physical here if you're Burke. You need to get the first down here.
hands it off to Amar Scott again.
Yeah, they will.
Who will get some yards before being stopped and pushed back. Looks like a first down for Burke.
Excellent job. Move the sticks for the Burke offense for the first time today. And you look at the Burke student section, they're all like, first down, hooray! Nice job.
Lined up pretty quick here again. Zion Rush get the snap. Will
He'll
fake the
throw it.
handoff and throw it to Marcus Buchanan.
Oh,
It is incomplete. Broken up by number
that's Will Hale.
92. Or no.
That's
Yeah, Will Hale.
Nice job there at corner, Will Hale. Plenty to make the stop tackle. A little overthrown, but he was there just in time, working against arguably Burke's best player.
It's a great play. We'll make it 2nd and 10. On the 32, Zion Rush. Back to throw it again. A little screen.
Oh,
Does a little spin moves. Another one.
going the wrong way. Now you're really going the wrong way.
Finds open room, still going, before finally being brought down by the Creighton Prep
What
defense.
the heck? Try to move upfield, try to find a way, and it's just all of a sudden they're back all the way at the 15-yard line. That's
a huge loss.
They started at it's going to be 3rd and 27. Lost to 17, but he probably ran like 50 yards. Don't see that very often. But hey, I tell you what, he's probably the fastest player on the team. He could have, if you want somebody to do that type of play, it's got to be that guy, if you ask me.
Absolutely. Creighton Prep's defense definitely needs to watch these screen plays, especially to him. Speaking of which, a screen play to Marcus Buchanan.
It's a block.
He'll run up, big gain of about 12.
Yeah, despite the big gain, he'll be well short of the first down.
Make it 4th down and 14. As it looks like the punt team will come out for Burke. Zach McClay again, back to return.
I'm Zach McClay. I wonder, in his mind, he's like, I'm taking this one to the house. He did last week on a kickoff return. Let's see if we'll do it again. Meanwhile, plenty of guys in there to block it. Here we go on a rush. And he'll throw it.
Oh, throw it. It is complete on the fake. And he is dropped short of the first down.
Oh,
That'll be Creighton Prep football.
nice job there. I think Henry Bartholomew hitting him first. And he had to throw it a long way, not just for the 13 yards, but all the way back 10 yards deep from the line of scrimmage where he was originally going to punt. But he threw it. They get some positive yardage, just was not enough. And that just gives Prep the first down near the 40-yard line. And I guess you do want to fake it, I guess, because the last couple of punts, it hasn't been the best. But they're going to start at the 41.
It looks like Elijah Cannon in at quarterback.
Yep.
Hand it off. Or no,
Throw
fake
it.
handoff. He will throw it to Wyatt Lasher, who will run up the sideline. He has room. Gets tackled at about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, Elijah Cannon in at quarterback. Shout out to Coach Charles Cannon, a fellow B-team coach of mine. He's watching us right now, so kudos to you, Coach, because your son is in the game and made his second high school career pass. He had one pass against the West Side game. Here he is on first down.
And shotgun. Hands off to Jacob Ruby, who finds a hole. Who breaks a tackle, scores another touchdown.
At that point, it was just too easy for him. It's just two defenders there. I think the safety in the corner on the left side, he just broke right through and easily scoring for first down. Nice job. Oh, the game has really opened up for the Junior Jays. Try to get out of here with their second one of the season. It is only the first half, but that's what they're aiming to look at.
Gotch for the kick, and it is good. That will make it 34-0 with 7:19 left in the first half. We will be right back here on CPSN. We welcome you back to Burke Stadium. Creighton Prep is leading Burke 34-0 with 7:19 left in the first half. Matt Sledge to kick it away looks to be Brady LeClaire.
Some room.
Will run sideways, find some room, and be brought down at about the 27-yard line.
Nice return there by Brady LeClaire. Takes it instead of Marcus Buchanan.
Burke will set up for a 1st and 10, looking to get some sort of rhythm set on offense. They have struggled so far tonight. And that looks like Ben Hosteed back in at quarterback. In the shotgun, hands it off. Oh, he finds some room. And we'll get a first down. Amar Scott again. Yeah.
The second first down of the game. Nice run. And they're going to go hurry up here.
Back in a shotgun. He has 3 receivers. Hands it off to Amar Scott again.
Read the room.
We'll break a couple tackles and make it to the 48-yard line. About a gain of 8. Running back Amar Scott is having himself a game.
Yep, he sure is. Despite not too much on this offense, but at least you have him having a great game. He's been leading this offense, and here he goes again.
And he will get the first down on a stiff arm.
Nice job there. Moving the sticks. Some of the Burke students that are here, they're really enjoying it.
More hurry up. Snaps the ball. Fake handoff.
Up.
Overthrown. Intercepted by number 7, Bradley Richardson.
Oh, there you go. He was out for this is his first game coming back from injury, and here he is on an interception. Nice job. He just read that. The quarterback just read it easily, read the pass easy, and just threw it right into his bread basket, and he takes it, gets a nice return, and move it, and just get the ball right back to the Jays. Nice job.
Burke, they had a good little drive going.
Yep.
Fortunately, had to be cut short. That will be Elijah Cannon back in at quarterback with Andrew Walker in the backfield. Tay Jenkins is checked into the game as slot receiver.
He sure is.
Under center. This ball. Hand off to Angela Walker, who will be tackled for a loss. Second down.
Nice job to get in the backfield. Good to move the back up, the Junior Jays up some more.
Looks like it will be 2nd and 15 on their own 41-yard line.
It looks to me that the Junior Jays are looking to bring in some of their substitutes into the game. As you see, guys like Jeffrey Pepra, Will Keeney, Tay Jenkins, the freshman, who's in returning earlier. And quick throw.
Throws, caught.
Here he goes.
By Michael Burt as he will score. Touchdown Creighton Prep.
How about that? A 59-yard strike for his first touchdown of the year for the future Iowa Hawkeye.
A shocking amount of speed out of that senior tight end.
Just ran right down the field. A nice throw by Elijah Cannon as well, as just found Birch open, just outruns the defense, outruns the safety, and sprints to the end zone for a 59-yard strike. Make it 40-0 in this first half.
Andrew Gotch to kick the extra point again. And looks like he will get it. That makes it 41-0 with 5:16 left in the first half. We will be right back after this short break. Michael Burt on the touchdown. The Iowa commit.
Look at that smile on his face.
Also plays baseball, and the kick by Matt Sledge will be
touchback
in the end zone for a touchback.
It's great to see Michael Burt into the end zone for the first time this year, going all the way 59 yards for the score. And our advisor said he one-handed catch that. I didn't see that, but I was more surprised with the speed. He ran all the way, outruns the defender, and finds the end zone. Excellent job.
He's got it all. He's got the hands, he's got the strength, he's got the size, he's got the speed. Make it 1st and 10 for Burke. Number 1.
That's Nate Collins back in the game.
Completes the catch to Marcus Buchanan for a short gain of about 5, excuse me. Make it 2nd and 5.
Not only that last touchdown was the first for Michael Burt this season, that's also the first of the career for Elijah Cannon. Nice job.
Handoff to Amar Scott, excuse me. He will stiff arm a Creighton Prep defender to make it 3rd down.
Make it about 3.
3rd and 3. Nate Collins in the shotgun. Taps the ball, fakes the handoff, throws it. Completed for a 1st down to Brady LeClaire.
Nice job getting the cut-in route. It's a little slant route there. Finds the open receiver, great hands, and that's Gus Herrera playing football for the first time he's playing football for the first time in his life, and here he is on the tackle.
Fake handoff to Amar Scott again. Called by Marcus Buchanan. He has room. He has speed. Great play by the Burke offense. That is just what they needed.
And here they are in prep territory for the first time tonight, as Buchanan with the speed just runs right up the middle, and I think Michael Saul, Bradley Richardson, and I think that's Jaden Cannon. That's Elijah's brother. And at safety, he makes the tackle as well.
Nate Collins throws.
Up high.
Completed again for a gain of about 5, and I'll make it 2nd and 5, Burke. We completed to number 7, Jamari Allen.
Jamari making a nice catch. It was a little up high, but a reaching grab. But making a reaching grab. He's 6 foot. He knows how to go up, and he gets the ball down.
Nate Collins fakes the hands off again. Throws one-handed catch by Marcus Buchanan before getting tackled by Jaden Cannon. First down, Burke.
How about a one-handed reaching grab for a first down? Excellent job by Buchanan. That'll move the sticks.
Buchanan's having a very good game.
Buchanan tackled by Cannon. I'm Dr. Seuss.
Fake handoff will be tackled short of the line of scrimmage by number 77.
That's Christian Rains with the tackle.
Christian Rains, Michael Saul will check out, being replaced by number 30, Ben Meisenberg.
I think they got called a penalty.
Looks like I'll make it just 2nd and 15. Excuse me, 2nd and 15. Oh.
Nope, now they're going to
Excuse
move
me
forward.
again.
I think there might have been a penalty. I think they declined the penalty, and I think they're back to the original line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9. Collins, high snap,
high.
We'll hand it off to Amar Scott.
Churning.
Who will get dropped after, but not after a gain of about 3 yards. Make it 3rd and 6.
On 3rd and medium, you got to look for the first down and perhaps even the touchdown as well. You don't want to get blanked here in the first half when you're down by a
hands
lot.
off to Amar Scott again, and he will get swarmed by Creighton Prep defenders and stopped short of the first down. 4th and about 6 again.
Yeah, you pretty much almost have to go for it here as the offense obviously staying out here.
Again, a crucial, when you need points on the board. You can't take a field goal here. You need to go for it and go for the touchdown. So Nate Collins will be under center. Mark Scott in the backfield. Fakes a handoff, rolls to his right. Throws it to the end zone, and it is incomplete.
Trying to find the end zone. He only had one receiver, and even there he had 3 defenders in coverage. Jaden Cannon, Bradley Richardson, Jordan Udofia, Michael Saul. Plenty of guys there to defend the pass well. And that's a turnover on downs.
I'll make it 1st and 10 for Creighton Prep at their own, what is that?
That's at their own 13-yard line.
Elijah Cannon back in at quarterback. Jacob Ruby in at running back. Shotgun formation, snaps the ball. Screens to his left to Tate Jenkins.
Yeah, a little too high there, a little up and over, looking for his Tate Jenkins.
Tate will check out, being replaced by Daniel Kenny, the fullback.
And Will Keeney coming into the game as well. He'll bring the play in for Cannon.
And you will hand it off to Daniel Kenny, who will be stopped short for no gain. 3rd and 10, Creighton Prep. Looks like a timeout is called on by Burke.
If you're not watching the Giants versus 49ers, the game is tied at 3 in the second quarter.
You a Giants fan, Alex?
No. Go Pack go. I know we lost the game the other day, but it's Love season, and it's only Jordan Love's world, and we're living in it. You?
Oh, I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan. Oh, yeah. Was playing Madden 12 one day, decided didn't have a team, pressed the random buttons. Matt Ryan showed up for the Atlanta Falcons ever since then. Been a fan, I don't know.
Oh, that's nice. Congrats on having a comeback win for once, despite blowing all of those leads at Super Bowl.
Creighton Prep, 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
At their own 13.
Three receivers for Cannon to look at. Oh, nice job. I think that's good cadence by Jaden Cannon. Elijah Cannon, excuse me.
It'll be offsides on the defense, making it only 3rd and 5.
Got to look up and see your Burke. Yes, you have to ask the question, when do we move? You have to move when the ball moves. It's right here.
So Elijah Cannon scrambles to his left and will throw it.
Oh,
almost intercepted.
That's Caleb
by
Hilker.
number.
Caleb Hilker almost in on the interception. Dangerous pass by Elijah Cannon.
We get 4th and 5. It looks like the punt squad will come out. It's Creighton Prep's first punt of the night. Sam Sledge to punt it away.
It will be Matt Sledge called on to punt.
Matt Sledge, excuse me.
Oh, you say Sam?
I think I did.
Oh, that's all right. Sam Sledge out down in Nebraska playing an offensive lineman.
That looks like.
He's one heck of a player. Has
Brady clear back to receive. Good punt by Matt, and it will bounce out of bounds. Sets up 1st and 10 for the Burke Bulldogs.
104 left. If you're the Bulldogs, you got to just find a way to get this thing going down the field and get on the board for the first time. It's 41-0. Got to do something, if you ask me.
Absolutely. This is a very crucial drive if they want to stay in this game with 1:04 left in the half. Curious to see who comes in at quarterback. Looks like Nate Collins is checking in, yeah. This Creighton Prep defense has proven to hold strong against this Burke offense. Under center is Nate Collins.
Oh, bunch formation to the right.
Will fake the handoff, roll out to his left, throw it. Caught by Marcus Buchanan, who will be tackled by who is that? Number
6. That's
number
Henry Bartholomew on the tackle.
1st down, Burke.
Been a great player. He's playing his first football ever since freshman year on varsity. He's been a great corner as he's guarding one of the fastest guys on this Burke team.
Fakes a handoff, throws again to Marcus Buchanan.
Oh, another great tackle.
Who looks like he will be just short. Oh, excuse me, 1st down. He did get the 1st down.
Yep. There's a time as Bartholomew makes the tackle. I believe Preston Woodward there to finish that one as he takes it into Prep territory as Burke is going to call their 2nd timeout.
With that, we'll be right back here at CPSN. Welcome back as Burke sets up 1st and 10.
Little screen over.
Throw is caught by number 2. Oh! Hit
well.
hard by Zach McClay. Who else but Zach?
Yeah, Brady McClare on the catch, trying to set up the screen, but Zach McClay, as some people like to say it, he's got that dog in him.
Flag on the play.
No
call.
Yep, they will pick up that flag.
It will be 2nd and 5 from Creighton Prep's 43-yard line. Nate Collins with Amar Cooper in the backfield, who fakes the pitch in the pocket, throws, caught by Marcus Buchanan, who gets brought down by
Michael Saul there to make the tackle.
Short of the first. Oh, excuse me, no.
They will
you got
move
it. First down.
And I think Burke will call their final timeout.
15 seconds left
You have to talk things over.
Excuse me, 17 seconds left in the first half. Obviously, again, if you're Burke here, you know it's a must-score drive. You're down big. You need to get some sort of ball rolling.
Yep. Let me see how it is. 15 seconds left. You have no timeouts. You have to maybe try to have one play to the outside of the out-of-bounds area, but maybe have a final shot to the end zone.
They will come back out. Nate Collins still in at quarterback. That will be Gus Herrera in at corner.
He's on the left side along with Henry Bartholomew on the left side.
Fakes the pitch again in the pocket, throws deep, gets tipped. Nearly intercepted, incomplete to number 7.
Bradley Richardson, they're on coverage. He was looking for Jamari Allen, the receiver.
11 seconds.
Plenty of guys there. It was a little tipped. It might have been Gio Boyd, the outside linebacker, there to tip it. And it was a dangerous looking pass over to no man's land, and it just fell incomplete.
And Collins back to pass once again. Throws it deep, and it's tipped and still caught. He's running. He gets brought down.
He'll be short.
And the clock will stop for a little bit.
They'll stop
Burke running a hurry-up offense.
Yep, they'll stop the clock to move the sticks. Caleb Hilker on the catch off the tip. Well, they have enough time. The clock rolls, and they finally spike it.
Nate Collins with the spike to stop the clock with 1 second left in the first half. Just trying to get some points on this board. Gotta wonder what kind of play do you think they're looking to run here?
At this point, just any play to get themselves on the board before the half is over.
I think
you can run it if you want, but you look over on the left. You got 3 receivers on the left side of trips formation, 1 to the right of Collins.
Snap it, and he will hand it off. And touchdown, Burke. That is Amar Scott on the touchdown.
Yep, he finds the end zone on the last play of the half.
Make it a 0-second extra point. Or are they going to go for 2 here?
Yeah, I think the offense might stay out to go for 2.
Nate Collins in at quarterback on this 2-point. Have this 2-point conversion. Make sure to stick around for an interview with Coach Lukey at half, as they will get a push, and they will get it. 2-point conversion is good, making it 41-8 as time expires in the first half.
Well, that's a way to go out on a high note. As they head into the locker room, they'll get refreshed here at intermission. As so be sure to stick around at halftime with Mr. Ludke, the admissions director and basketball coach. We'll talk about the admissions over the half. Welcome back to Burke Stadium, as here I am with Mr. Ludke, the Director of Admissions at Creighton Prep, and the head basketball coach. Coach, thank you so much for joining me here over half.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
Yep, as tonight it is junior high night at Burke Stadium. Plenty of 7th and 8th graders around middle schools and Omaha Catholic schools have made their way to watch the Junior Jays. How do you think that has been here tonight at this event?
It's been a good night. You know, it's just obviously a touch point where kids can get an out-of-school experience and get a feel for what the brotherhood and community can be at different events, whether it's a football game, basketball game, or, you know, a fine arts night or a choir event. There's a lot of ways to engage prep, and this happens to be one of the ways they can engage prep this fall. Hopefully they have a good experience and they'll come back for another one.
There's been plenty of recruiting around this year to start things off, as from Mrs. Driscoll Barker's TikToks to some of them going on to J Days, and you've been on school visits as well. How would you talk? How's the recruiting been so far regarding?
It's a busy time of year, and again, we have a lot going on, whether it's a info night, a campus tour, a shadow day, school visits. Our first information night is Monday at 6 p.m. I know there's a slide that's talking about different ways they can get involved, whether it's a pre-exam or the 8th grade exam. We'd love to get the 6th, 7th graders at the pre-exam on February 17th. Would love to get all 8th graders interested in prep on January 13th. And there's, you know, if you go to our website, www.creightonprep.org, and you visit the admissions page, there's a lot you can learn about the process, but Mrs. Driscoll Barker and myself are very happy to entertain any phone calls, do any tours. You really don't know much about prep until you make that visit, and when you make the visit and you learn from the people in admissions and recruitment, there's a lot that they can pick up on, and then, you know, ultimately it's their decision. You know, we want what's best for their kids, and we are biased and feel like Creighton Prep is the best choice for young men, but we're happy just to be able to be here tonight. We're thankful for the efforts you guys do every week with the football and the basketball and baseball and soccer. You guys do an amazing job, and
Thanks, Coach.
I get to see it firsthand from admissions, but also basketball.
Yep, as well as be sure to save the date, November 5th, open house.
Yep.
And be sure to follow CP Admissions on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter /X to follow all that. And one more question for you, Coach. You are, of course, the head basketball coach. How do you think the year is turning out as looking as trying to?
We love our team. We got a lot of guys back from last year, and a lot of guys were very disappointed about the way the year ended with the upset loss at Prep versus Southeast. I think it was great motivation. To be the first team not to go to state in 9 years it hurts.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes you guys work harder. And we've got a group of guys that are very talented, but they're very team orientated. They're willing to sacrifice personal results for the team results. Anytime you can get that kind of buy-in, it's going to be a special group. And we got a good mixture of juniors and seniors, and we got a couple of young guys that are going to play key roles. And we're excited for the year, but we're here for now to support the football team, support tennis, support cross country. They're all having a great fall. And then again, we support everything. So whether it's robotics or choir or band, the art department, media productions, the basketball squad, the basketball team, the basketball people, we know that it's one brotherhood, and we have to support everything. So we're excited for our season, but we're going to enjoy this season, and we're going to continue to work hard and do what we need to do to put together a good product.
It is a great day to be a Junior J wherever your talents desire. Coach Lukey, thank you very much for joining me.
Every day is a great day to be a Junior J. There's never a bad day. Never a bad day.
Indeed. As coming up, we'll get the second half underway here at Burke Stadium.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we welcome you back to Burke Stadium. Creighton Prep Junior Jays lead the Burke Bulldogs 41-8 after the end of the first half. Very promising offensive drives by Creighton Prep, looking very good. Elijah Cannon getting his first touchdown of his high school career at quarterback.
Yep. Sure has. We've been seeing a lot during the offense for Prep, and doing good defense compared to last week. It's been a major upgrade compared to last week, as plenty of touchdowns. Tony Caniglio has been having a nice half, which made him bring in Elijah Cannon at quarterback. It's been both of these guys have been pretty decent so far, as he's looking to make a statement. It is a 35 points. You get a running clock, so Prep one more score, and the clock will wind.
Burke struggled so far in the first half. Had a couple good drives. Marcus Buchanan playing exceptionally well, having good catches, a one-handed catch,
yep.
and Amar Cooper with their only touchdown on the night.
Amar Scott,
excuse me. Looks like Burke will receive to start off the half. Brings out Matt Sledge to kick it away.
If you're Prep, you're looking just to keep the ground running, keep improving before you have your homecoming game at Central next Friday, September 29th. Beautiful stadium at Central. Get a nice view of the interstate and downtown Omaha.
A little windy. No sign of any of that lightning we suspected before. Which is
I think there was a flash down in the distance over there, but still far away from us. But you can't rule out. Again, no weatherman, but I also do not want to jinx the weather.
Marcus Buchanan and number 2.
Brady Leclerc back to
receive.
return as Matt Sledge kicks off the second half.
And it looks like a great kick for a touchback. Wow. Back of the end zone. As the Burke offense comes out looking to start off the second half strong.
Yep, Prep defense has been at full strength. Other than the last drive, they've been getting into the plays, making great tackles, making a good pass breakups, even an interception by Bradley Richardson in his first game back from injury. So they just kept the ground running and doing a lot better job. And now the struggle that Prep had against Millard West last time is just having runs to the outside that kept getting them good yards, and they've certainly not done that much despite Amar Scott getting good runs. Here he is right here.
Scott powering his way through that Prep defensive line, getting a 6-yard gain on the play. And it looks like it is Nate Collins back in at quarterback for Burke. There he is in shotgun. Amar Scott to his left. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff, throws. Caught. Runs up the field, first down.
Ooh.
I believe that was caught by number 2.
Brady Leclerc there to make the catch. Decent job to move the sticks.
Very good way to start off this half if you're Burke. It's exactly what you wanted. Hand it off to Amar Scott, who will get stopped after little to no gain. It looks like
Get him about 2 on the play. And what I've noticed, Burke, especially against the Bellevue West game when they played a couple weeks ago, they do not give up, as a lot of, even in the third and fourth quarter, they've been scoring touchdowns to make it seem a lot closer. And though it is not looking their way, but they don't really give up.
A deep ball, wide open, just overthrown to Marcus Buchanan, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know what seemed to happen there. He just flew right by the defense, some blown coverage, and that pass was on target. He would have glided into the end zone for a touchdown. It was just perhaps lucky that that pass was a little bit out of reach. It's 3rd and 8.
On their own 35, handoff back to Amar Scott. He will get some yards. Close to a first down.
Yep.
I think he will get it. Yep.
Yep, he will move the sticks. Back-to-back first downs. They've really been improving on the run game, as back in the first quarter, they did not pick up a single first down as they look to keep the ground running, because the offensive line has done a pretty decent job. He opened the hole for them.
Handoff back to Amar Scott. He will be tackled
Not good there.
at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Yeah, I think right over there, Ryan Ewell, the linebacker, coming in on a blitz to bring heavy pressure, and he was just bringing in a great job to stop them dead in their tracks.
Looks like freshman Jacob Brock in at nose guard.
Yep.
Another deep ball, and it's intercepted by Zach McClay.
Oh, there he is, doing what he does best, back in coverage. He's leading the nation in tackles, and there he is back here, running back where Buchanan was racing down the sideline and making the grabbing interception. Excellent job.
First down, Creighton Prep on their own 20-yard line. Elijah Cannon back in at quarterback with Angelo Walker in the backfield. Eddie Schaefer and Wyatt Lasher at the bottom of your screen. Looks like out of shotgun, we'll hand it off to Angelo Walker, who will be dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Still
he's still
going.
on his feet. Makes a man miss, takes the hit for a loss of only about 5.
Now, we've seen that earlier with Buchanan trying to run, bubble around, but instead you just lost the yards. Didn't lose as much yards there as Buchanan did, but still losing about 5, make it 2nd and 15.
Elijah Cannon looks back to the sideline after a hard count. Calls a play. Shift by Angelo Walker. Out of shotgun. Snaps it. In the pocket. Throws. Overthrown to, I believe, Wyatt Lasher.
Wyatt Lasher, Jackson Wergler.
Looks like some confusion there.
Yeah, one of them tried to go over the ball, was unable to get it. That's Jamari Allen and Marcus Buchanan. They're on coverage.
3rd and about 15 to go from their own 15-yard line. It's Wyatt Lasher will check out. And Tay Jenkins in at the slot.
Yep.
The freshman.
Speedy freshman, if you ask me.
Pulls out to his right. Pressure. Tipped to Jackson Wergler. 4th down. It's like Creighton Prep will have to punt it away.
Yep, great job by the defensive unit. That's Jamari Allen again trying to speed up, coming his way to try to pick off the ball, but he was unable to get it. So they'll go 3 and out. Excellent job by the Burke defense to force the stop.
Matt Sledge to punt it away. Back is Brady LeClaire to receive. The blockers. Great punt.
Oh, booming kick. That's
He will
LeClaire.
not call fair catch, and he will be swallowed up by
That's
number
Evan Thompson,
54.
or even Aslan.
Ian Aslan.
He came in out of nowhere, basically. Shot out of a cannon to make the tackle and says, "Come here, big fella."
Burke's offense. Let's see if they can get a drive here like they had last time.
Yep,
of course.
Michael execute better. Try to drive it down the field. They try and get a score and maybe climb back to make it even closer.
And at quarterback, that looks like Zion Rush, I believe.
Yes, that is Zion Rush taking the snaps.
And he will hand it off to Amar Scott, who will be tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 2. Second down.
Yeah, excellent job by the defensive unit. Christian Rains on the tackle, forced a stop, lost the yardage.
Hand it off to Amar Scott again. He has blockers. He'll fumble.
That ball's
And
out.
it looks like it will be Creighton Prep football.
There it is.
Recovered by Michael.
That's Michael Saul.
Michael Saul.
Excellent job. I think maybe Ryan Ewell or maybe Michael Saul himself got the fumble or forced the fumble, and it's a great job by Saul looking to pounce right on it. He's been having a nice night on the defensive unit. He had the sack earlier and plenty of tackles, and even last week against Millard West, he had the blocked field goal. So excellent job there to make the stop.
Great field position for Creighton Prep as they get that last drive back where they had to punt it away. It's like they will run a trips formation out of shotgun. And Elijah Cannon will fake the handoff, roll out to his right. He's looking. A little dump pass to Tay Jenkins, who breaks a tackle and will be pushed out of bounds. It looks like he'll be just short of the first down, about a yard or 2.
Yep, first
And
catch for Tay Jenkins.
as he checks out. Hand off to Angelo Walker as you'll get the first down and some more. Or Jacob.
That is Jacob
Excuse
Ruby.
me, that was Jacob Rubme.
Yes, that is him to make the stop. And one thing to note from this past week regarding prep is that cross country, they won the Boys Town meet a couple of days ago. Congratulations to them, as Dennis Chapman was placed first in the entire meet with 15 minutes and 46 seconds. Excellent job there, Denny, as the entire team got the victory at the Boys Town meet.
It's like Daniel Kenny on the rush. Short gain of about 2. Second down coming up. As he will check out, Daniel Kenny will check out, placing him as number 84, Caden Basilovac.
He'll check in.
Fake handoff, rolls out to his right. Throws, almost intercepted. Looking for Michael Burt.
And he tried right there to try and cross his body, looking for the throw, trying to find Michael Burt. Instead, a middle linebacker there was the closest to have the ball towards. So Cannon was just a little bit off target there. We'll hope the
Eddie Schaefer.
Yeah, Eddie Schaefer is
running
in the game.
Running in the play call. 3rd and 9.
6:09.
Cannon. Screen out to Schaefer, who will be tackled after no gain.
No gain.
Oh, we got 4th down.
Yep, it is 4th down. The clock will continue to wind. Try to get a little screen in, as you said. Eddie Schaefer checking into the ball game.
Mike.
So it looks to me that Prep will go for it at the 37, or 35, excuse me. Or 36. Meet us right in the middle. As Prep, Coach Yonk will call a timeout. As they take a break, we will be right back.
welcome you back on a 4th and 8 for Creighton Prep. Looks like they will go for it.
A little score update on Class A football here on a Thursday night. The Millard South Patriots lead the North Star Gators 50-7 at half.
Elijah Cannon to throw.
Oh!
Caught. Eddie Schaefer. He's still running and he's up. Touchdown. Creighton Prep. What a play. Great effort by Eddie Schaefer to continue running.
How about that? It looked like he was going to get stopped in front of the goal line, and he just barrels his way right down off a slant route. And just Elijah Cannon just put it right in the basket as he just finds Schaefer. Schaefer runs right up. Only one man to beat, and he took care of business against him as it's now 47-8.
Gotch to kick it.
Seen a lot of touchdown passes through the air, as I think Tony Caniglio has 3 touchdowns as Jaden Cannon throws his second.
Elijah Cannon.
Or Charles, if you're watching me, I'm so sorry I'm mixing your kids up.
The kick is up and is good. 48-8 Junior Jay's lead. 5 minutes, 34 seconds left in the third quarter. We welcome you back to Creighton Prep versus Burke. To Junior Jay's lead, 48-8.
And the kickoff will be at the 45. I think Burke got a penalty, it'll be Andrew Gotch to kick it off. And one announcement, Prep freshman B team, shout out to my Bombers and my coaches. We got the job done against Buena Vista. We won yesterday by a score of 25-6.
I was a bomber myself as well.
I was too. It was, shout out Coach, we have a great team.
Coach Cannon, Coach Hale.
Coach Hale, Coach Kirch. And our tech guy, Mike Knockenhauer, was a former Bomber himself. It's great to coach the freshmen as they are welcomed into this community.
I'll make it 1st and 10 on Burke's own 20 after the touchback by Andrew Gotch. Looks like
at the 20-yard
in
line.
at quarterback, it will be Nate Collins again.
It will be Nate Collins.
He'll
keep it and
keep
run.
it. Breaks a couple tackles and will get tackled out of bounds after a good gain on the play.
Yeah, but I think plenty of guys there, Christian Rains and I think Will Hale, could have easily been there to get the tackle for a loss. Nonetheless, Jaden Cannon was there to force him out of bounds to make it a gain of 7 by Nate Collins.
Nate Collins back in shotgun, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left, throws it incomplete to number 7, Jamari Allen.
Also worth noting, because it is we are over 35-point deficit. It is officially a running clock as
big strike of lightning.
Lightning strike as the crowd oohs and ahs.
Does not look like we will stop play.
We have some storm boots on
back
the forecast.
To Amar Scott. Amar Scott. Oh.
It's a good gain to move the sticks. Nice run there.
Number 2, Brady Leclerc will check out. Nate Collins in at shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Rolls
has
to
the
his
ball.
left, is running. Will tuck it, will keep it,
Ooh.
and get hit after a gain of about 6. Bringing up second down.
Plenty of guys there to swarm to the ball. As Coach Lukey said, it is junior high night. 7th and 8th graders from all around the metro are here at Burke Stadium with the Washington Junior Jays.
A deep throw, caught, hit, first down. What a throw, what a catch by Jamari Allen.
Nice job there to. Nice job to getting the finding Buchanan. He's their go-to receiver as he's trying to find Jamari Allen, excuse me. Messed up on that call, but he did not mess up on that catch. Here's a run.
Breaks a couple tackles for another first down. Lamar Scott again on the run. Been playing very well. Bring up 1st and 10 on the Creighton Prep 13. Gets a snap, fakes the handoff, throws, caught by Marcus Buchanan.
That's
Brady Leclerc, excuse me.
It'll be out of bounds. As I said earlier, it is junior high night. 7th and 8th graders around the metro joining what it's like to be at a prep football game, and this is what Coach Lukey said at halftime. Just trying to get them going, make the right decision to come to prep.
Nate Collins keeps it. Short gain. Looks like he will be short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and about 1. 3rd and 3. I apologize. Or no.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, yeah.
Doesn't look like it on the sticks. It says on the scoreboard.
And Amari Cooper, I believe, will get.
Looks like enough for a first down.
Yeah. Make it. Oh. Maybe not. What's going on?
The stick says it's 4th down, but on the scoreboard it says 1st and goal.
I think it's 1st and goal. It's.
You know, they haven't moved it. Yep, now they say they will move the sticks. And I think they'll pause in order to.
Clock is still.
Yep, they
running.
will still run with it being a 35-point deficit. So it will be 1st and goal.
And Collins. Oh, looks like a little miscommunication on the snap there. No gain. That'll make it 2nd and goal with time in the 3rd quarter winding down. Runs back, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, has pressure, and is caught. Touchdown, Burke. It's to be caught by number 5, Brody Carlin.
Excellent job for Brody Carlin.
In that.
It hasn't had too much catches on the year, but he finally does. I think Will Hill was in coverage, was unable to find it, and therefore finds the touchdown to make it a 48-14 ball game.
I believe that means that running clock will.
No, it already has gone.
Oh, whoops. Guess I better hit the books.
Yeah, you looked up. I said it like twice. I think didn't I, Chris?
Yeah.
We're good. Hello.
Fumbles a snap, slips through a guy, and it will be intercepted in the end zone by number 90, Jordan Udofia. I'll make it 48-14 with 2 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back after the break. welcome you back to.
It looks like Prep, their sideline is going to the locker room.
Maybe that lightning delay we heard about earlier. As the Cheetah, Miles Jackson was getting ready to run against Dylan Clausen, varsity basketball player, but a lightning delay will delay the game for
and it will be
30-minute delay.
It will be a delay of game, or it will be. We are going into a lightning delay. We will be back when we will bring you updates as soon as they come. Welcome back, everybody. This is Alex Tejan here on this award-winning CP Sports Network. As of right now, we are currently in a weather delay. The new time for play to resume is 9:31. The players will get on the field at 9:31, and when they get properly warmed up, we will resume play. As of right now, there are 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Junior Jays lead 48-14. And if there is another lightning strike, the 30 minutes will reset. So please stand by. If we have any other updates, we will let you know, and there will be updates on CP Varsity Sports on Twitter/X. Once again, thank you for your patience, and we'll be back momentarily.
Welcome back to Burke Stadium. After a lightning delay with uncertainty, the Creighton Prep players and the Burke players are back warming up on the field. They will finish this game.
They sure will after some lightning in the area. Not a whole lot of rain, but due to some lightning uncertainty, we will resume play after a 30-minute delay as Prep currently leads Burke 48-14. The original clock had it at 2 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll wait and see as players start to warm up. As we will,
they had fun in that locker room.
We will continue to wait until this game will continue to kick off.
Creighton Prep looking very good.
Oh yeah.
Burke came out and scored a touchdown in the second half. And their second drive, I believe.
Yes, they also scored on the very final play of the first half.
Cutting this to a 34-point lead, which will mean that running clock is no longer in effect.
Yes.
So we are in for a regulation third quarter, unless we score again.
Yes.
Or Creighton Prep scores again, excuse me.
Other than the lightning, it has been a pretty decent night. Nice cool breeze, comfortable temperatures.
Very good for viewing.
Yeah. Both teams ready to warm up. As I said earlier, it is junior high night. Some 7th and 8th graders around the metro made their way to Burke Stadium to check out Prep football in action. Look forward to seeing the classes of 2028 next year.
All three quarterbacks for Burke look to be warming up their arms.
Yep, as is for Prep. We might even see some action by Jack Lammers, former B-Team Bomber, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not mistaken. Former B-Team Bomber. One of, I believe, 2 players to go from B-Team to varsity, along with Yair Lopez Martinez, running back for B-Team.
And about, clock says 1:27 until play will resume. Some of the fans have started to make their way back after sheltering in their vehicles.
Here's Birdcage.
There is a decent crowd in the Birdcage despite being almost 3/4 in plus the 30-minute delay. At this point, they're just having fun. You got a 3-day weekend. Why not have fun here at Burke to watch your football team hopefully hold on and get their second win of the season?
Absolutely. You know, kudos to the Burke fans who stuck it out.
Me?
Through the delay as well. As we approach 30 seconds until we resume play. And I believe Burke will be kicking off.
As they're trying to, the Birdcage is starting to restart a Jay's chant, Jay's clap chant, similar to the skull chant with the Vikings. As Creighton, we go over matchup notes. Creighton Prep leads the series 4-3 since 2005. Only the second meeting since 2017. These two teams met last year, and Prep dominated, winning 37-0. Looking pretty similar over here as they're up 48-14. And thus the horn sounds, and they have went ahead and moved to quarter number 4. It was originally 2 seconds left in the third quarter. They have just went ahead and moved to the third quarter. And right around when time stopped, Burke was about to kick off after a touchdown.
It's like Wyatt Lasher, we back to return. Does not look like there's anyone else back there.
Yeah, they might be ready for an onside kick.
Yeah.
Fours are up on the prep sideline. David Biergrad will kick things off. As we said, prep will be waiting the onside.
And it looks like they will onside. And after a bobble, it looks like prep will recover it.
Yes.
1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
After it may have gotten touched, ball was up in the air and up for grabs, but luckily a prep defender fell on it to not cause any scare whatsoever.
It's like Elijah Cannon will be going out there for quarterback. Jacob Ruby in the backfield. That's Jeffrey Pepra at the bottom of your screen.
He's a member of J Journal, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Yep, he's a great guy in our class.
Will Keeney at the top of your screen.
See content pushed out on our J Journal Instagram. Make sure you follow that. That's usually ran by Jeffrey.
Tete in motion, gets the handoff, and is tackled for a loss of about 4. That'll bring up
make it 2.
2. I'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Nice run there by Tate, trying to go a little creative. Off like a little jet sweep.
Looks like we'll do a little hurry-up offense. Elijah Cannon waiting the call from the sideline as he will move to under center. A little score update. Central is beating Omaha North 16-13 in the 4th quarter with 3:21 left in the game.
And a note to that, Prep will play at Central next Friday, the 29th. It's technically their homecoming game despite being away, but if Central were to win that, that'd be a huge victory over North.
Absolutely, against a ranked Omaha North team. Huge win. 5th ranked Omaha North team. Looks like they'll run trips. Never mind.
Oh, shift some of the receivers.
Elijah Cannon will roll to his right, looking, directs his receivers, and throws it out of bounds, intended for Jeffrey Pepra.
Good job rolling out. The pressure was in his area. He flings it over, trying to find Jeffrey Pepra.
Looks like they will punt it away. It's Matt Sledge to punt it away, and number 2, Bradley LeClaire, to return.
Both of these student sections are having fun here, despite being 9:41 p.m. on a Thursday. You love to see it. Matt Sledge, here's the punt.
Good punt. And it will get a bounce. LeClaire will return it and be brought down. A flag is thrown, I believe.
Or
never mind. That was
that was like one of the
down markers.
Yeah, whatever it is called that they throw. We still even me, it was like, what do they throw when they when they field a punt? But that was the item that they throw after a field punt. Marker.
That'll bring up a 1st and 10 from Burke's own 25. Great job by this Burke team. So despite the score, you know, they're still playing their hardest. Yeah. That looks like number 1, Nate Collins, back in at quarterback. He's looking, and he will scramble. He will tuck it, and he will slide for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
He's looking deep, trying to test the secondary that Prep was looking at. approaching 10 minutes left in this ball game.
Nate Collins in that shotgun, of course. And he will fake the handoff, and he will throw incomplete. Intended for number 7, Jomari Allen.
Yep, but there's Jaden Cannon and Bradley Richardson in on coverage.
Bradley Richardson already with 1 interception in this game.
Yep, despite being his first game being back, for most of the year he was on the sideline with a cast on his arm. He was
3rd and 5. Handoff to Amar Scott
He'll pick
for
up
a first down.
The scoreboard doesn't show it, but Amar Scott. Weather delay's been getting me. Anyway, he's been having a decent game despite not going in Burke's way.
Looks deep, incomplete, intended for number 7, Jomari Allen again. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And it feels eerie. There's a lot of the fans did come back, but some of the fans just went ahead and went home despite the scoreboard looking to be a prep victory. The band has left. Still some students though.
Amar Scott back with the ball, short gain, swallowed up by prep defense. Gio Boyd on the tackle, as well as Carson Hill. Nate Collins, shotgun, he will get the snap. He's looking to pass, he throws, and it is complete for a first down. He's still on his feet, brought down at around the 49-yard line. That'll be a first down Burke by Jomari Allen again.
Little score update from the NFL. The Giants are losing to the 49ers 20-12. Just started the 4th quarter. Christian McCaffrey is saving my fantasy team.
First down, fakes
Heavy
the handoff,
pressure.
Scrambling, throws it deep,
Up for grabs.
throws it away. It is caught by Bradley Richardson, but he was out of bounds. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10, excuse me. The ref spots the ball.
Been a nice debut for Bradley Richardson. He's been out doing great in coverage with the interception as well.
Absolutely.
Great debut.
Throw is caught, hit hard, brought down by number 31.
Bryce Knudsen.
3rd and 3 for this Burke offense. Nate Collins signaling to his receivers. Drops back for the pass, looking. Throws it
got a man.
deep. Just overthrown. Intended for number 2, Bradley Leclerc. That'll bring up 4th and 3.
Yeah, but he had to get man open. I think that was Brian Leclerc. He just simply, I think you kind of ran like a route that kind of confused the defense. I think that was around Will Hale in coverage. He was open and just could not connect again.
Fourth down. No receivers on the left side of the ball.
There's 3 on the right, though we'll go for it.
A flag is thrown. And it looks like a false start on the offense. That'll move them back. That'll bring up 4th and 8 from the 50-yard line. Excuse me, 49-yard line. Drops back to Pax. Heavy coverage by Will Hale. He will throw it deep, and it is caught. Bobbles it. Touchdown, Burke. That is number 6.
Caleb Hilker, excuse me.
Caleb Hilker on the score. That will bring up the. That will bring up
They got a
48 to
48-20
20.
game.
It looks like they.
Crazy play.
Yeah.
It was. It looked like at first it looked like it was going to be down for a monster sack, but he just found the open Caleb Hilker. He finds the catch and makes his way to the end zone.
Looks like they will kick the extra point. It's number 16, David Bierregard. Bierregard. Looking to make this a 21-48 game. A flag is thrown. And I believe, yeah, it'll be a false start.
Back him up 5. So 25-yard PAT.
Yeah, kick is up, and it will be good. Your score is 48-21. We'll be right back after this short intermission. Welcome back to Burke Stadium. Before we start kickoff, a little score update. Central still leading Omaha North with 1:05 left in the game, 16-13. North has the ball on Central's 35-yard line as Burke kicks it away. It is a onside, and the down marker is thrown. It looks like it will be prep ball.
Yes.
At around the 43-yard line.
Yep, another onside kick. So far, Burke's 0 for 2 on snatching those. So 7:36 left. Junior Jays will take over.
Bring out Elijah Cannon once again with Angela Walker in the backfield. First and 10. Looks like they're Cannon under center with 84. Caden Basilovac in the backfield at fullback.
Oh.
Along with Angela Walker. And Sheldon Galladay checked in for the first time at receiver.
Second and 8. Clock continues to wind. Prep might try to run this ball. So we can go home happy.
Snap.
And they throw it.
They throw it. It is complete to number 21, Angela Walker, once again, with 2 touchdowns on the night. A gain of 6 will bring up third, or gain of 2, excuse me, to bring, or yeah.
It'll be 3rd and 2. It'll be,
six,
yep,
yeah.
it'll be 6, 3rd and 2.
I need to focus more in math. Oh,
And we have a false start.
that looks like it will be on Jeffrey Pepper, the wide receiver.
What are you in geometry?
Honors algebra 2.
Oh, now you really can't be messing around on math.
Yeah. I might need to go to student success hour more often. 3rd and 9. Elijah Cannon back to throw. Goes deep. It is, just barely falls out of the hands of Caden Basilovac. And he is not happy about that one.
Yeah, it was a little tough throws, a little one-on-one coverage. Excellent coverage by the Burke defender. Caden Basilovac just can't haul it in.
I'll bring up the punt team once again by Matt Sledge to punt it away, and Brady LeClaire to return.
Back deep near the 4-yard line.
As we know, Matt Sledge has a boot.
There's one right here.
Wow, calls for fair catch at the 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Burke.
Wait, we got a flag on the play.
Flag is thrown. Looks like they're moving Burke back. Flag on Burke.
You're gonna back him up all the way near their own end zone.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line with 6:16 left.
Backs him up near their 5-yard line. .616 left to play. Taking the snap. Hey, got to be careful.
Throws it deep. Throws it short of Jamari Allen.
Yeah.
2nd down and 10.
How about the defensive unit? They almost got to Nate Collins. Though would have been sacked for his safety. Did not want to happen there. Make it 2nd down.
Nate Collins back to throw. Pressure. And he will throw it away again.
You got to be careful, not only for the pressure, you don't want to get the sack, but you do not want to pull a Dan Orlovsky and run out of the end zone.
Absolutely.
Or Jimmy Garoppolo.
That'll bring up 3rd and 10 from their own 5-yard line.
That back official in the white cap is watching to make sure nothing happens.
Throws it short, and it's dropped by number 2, Brady LeClaire. That'll bring up 4th and 10.
That.
Haven't seen much of Marcus Buchanan in this 2nd half.
No, not really, especially after the weather delay. As Birdcage continues to have fun, other parents are like, all right, let's just end this game. That's what some of the parents are saying. 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Their only hope.
Drops back.
Pressure. Trying to run out of the end zone.
And he will throw. It is caught. Let's see what the ref calls.
They're sending it to catch.
Wow. What an amazing catch.
Nice. On the
by number, I believe that was number 8. No.
Might have been Jamari Allen, number 7.
Yeah.
On the right sideline. Amazing catch.
1st and 10 from the 35. Wow.
And Collins was way under pressure. He had to roll all the way out and find his man.
Handoff to number 23, Maddox Williams. His first 23.
Correction, we got Kavant Mayfield on the carry. But that's going to be
a flag.
Nullified after holding.
excuse me, number 22. It was Maddox Williams.
Oh, okay.
That'll bring up 1st and 20 from their own 25-yard line. Looks to throw a screen. His man's not there. Under pressure, throws. It is incomplete. Off a tip.
That's Bryce Knudsen. He pretty much all the pressure was going over to Nate Collins. I think Dakota Butler or Max Alagaban coming in with the pressure. It was let loose, and Bryce Knudsen was almost there to make the catch or make the interception.
I'll bring up 2nd and 20. Nate Collins in the back, or in the shotgun. Looks back to throw.
Heads up.
Oh, good block by Maddox Williams. Looks to throw, throws it, and it is overthrown, incomplete.
Yeah, I think
3rd and 20.
I think Damani Allen was trying to go back to that throw, and there was another receiver in the vicinity down below, so it'll be 3rd and 20. Thus we have 3rd and 20.
Back to pass. Scrambles. It is tipped. Intended for number 6, Caleb Hilker again. Already with the touchdown. That'll bring up 4th and 20 with 5:03 left in the ballgame.
It's 4th and 20. Good pressure again. It's just with all the incompletions, keep on stopping the clock.
Collins back to pass. Under
like a Hail
pressure.
Mary.
Looks deep. Throws deep, and it is
Oh.
nearly intercepted by number 20, Charlie
Michael-
number 20, Michael Jones, nearly with the interception.
He almost had it. Nonetheless, it'll be Prep will take over. With 4:53 left, they look to close this book and get the 2 and 4 on the year.
This offense comes out. It's again Elijah Cannon in at quarterback. Jacob Ruby in the backfield. Along with Caden Basilovac in at fullback. And he will hand it off to Jacob Ruby, who will have a strong run. Gain about 7. 2nd down coming up.
Good to get Jacob Ruby back into this game. It's been the Angela Walker and Jacob Ruby show regarding the running back game. But here you see them both in the game right now.
We'll hand it off to Angela Walker, who will run up the sideline and score his 3rd touchdown of the night.
How about that, Angela Walker?
Creighton Prep scores again.
Puts up a 50-burger as Walker with the 3rd end zone strike just cuts it upfield and increases this lead. It looks like they will
kick the
the
extra
PAT.
point. Andrew Gotch in for his extra point once again.
He's doing the kicking duties now after Charlie Mang and the original kicker has been injured, as this kick is good.
Now 55-21 is your score. Junior Jay's leading the Bulldogs with 4 minutes, 12 seconds left in the ball game. we will break on that. We welcome you back as Matt Sledge will kick this away again.
You see that some of the birdcage members, they do push-ups every point they score, and I think some of the birdcage members just did 55 push-ups.
It's like number 7,
Jamari
Allen on the return, and he will get decent yards. It's like they will set up on the 30-yard line or around there.
Well, Chris, your first game calling a football game, we won't forget, as this one will go past the 10 o'clock hour.
Absolutely, I've had a blast calling with you.
Yeah, it's great to have you, but it's great to have another announcer in town, as the future is looking bright when I graduate.
That's number 12.
That's Ben Hallstrad in the game.
Oh. Almost another
That's
interception.
Bryce Knutson, who could have easily.
Number 30.
That's 31. Bryce Knutson with the almost interception.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10 on the 30-yard line. No running clock as Creighton Prep is only winning by 34.
Yeah, a lot of people are wondering if they should go for 2, because that'll get up to 35 points and get the running clock going.
Absolutely. And scrambling, completes the pass, and he's still up. And will get brought down after a gain of 5, bringing up 3rd and 5. Peyton Williams will check out. And Halsey with the snap. And he will scramble and dump it to number 11, who will not make the grab intended for Damani Allen.
Yep. Well, as for the rest of the Junior Jays football schedule, they go next week at Omaha Central, which we look to get a. That is a final from the. That is a final. The Omaha North Vikings take care of Omaha Central by a score of 20-16. That's a final from Omaha. They scored on a last-minute touchdown. It's back here. That's intercepted. Bradley Richardson again.
Second pick of the night, and he looks to run. Looks a stiff arm a guy, and will be brought down.
Oh.
On a rough tackle. That is 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for Creighton Prep.
Excellent job. Bradley Richardson in for his first game of the season, and he's got 2 interceptions under his belt. Nice job. As I was saying earlier, the North defeated Central on a last-second touchdown, winning 20-16. And Central is who Prep will go to Central to play them next Friday for a homecoming game. Following that, Prep will have a bye week. Then we'll come back to host Papillion La Vista for senior night, and we'll end the regular season off at Benson.
Elijah Cannon back in at quarterback, and former B-team bomber Yair Lopez Martinez will get a rush, and he breaks free and will get brought down. It's like for a loss of about 1, bringing up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I'll tell my B team guys, like, hey, this could be you one day. You could be taking snaps on varsity less than a year from right now.
Sledge Cannon looks to the sideline, waiting the play. Goes into shotgun. Lopez Martinez on his right. Another handoff to the sophomore, and he will get brought down for no gain. Third down coming up.
As whistles and a timeout by Burke. Some of our fans starting to get a little cranky because only like 3 minutes of game clock has gone by, yet only 20 minutes have been burnt in real time. So we wait for the timeout.
3rd and 11 coming
So-
up for this Junior Jays offense.
So eerie. It used to be. It was so crowded before the delay, and now
Yeah,
a lot of empty seats. They decided to
stands have cleared
get
out.
going, except for the Burke cage. There's still quite a bit of members, and for Burke as well.
Did you hear him chanting Bradley when after a second pick?
Yeah. Man.
Gotta love it.
You know, I'm getting tired. I woke up at 6 this morning.
Elijah Cannon on the snap, looks to throw. Complete to Sheldon Galladay,
Oh.
who gets hit big, but not
Wow.
after a gain of about 5. So make it 4th down. Looks
And
like
we have another timeout.
another timeout by the Burke Bulldogs.
Oh. We have a timeout. As we look to take another pause in the action, one of many pauses that we've had today.
The Prep offense will take the field once again on 4th and 4. And they first down, Elijah Cannon in shotgun. Lopez Martinez on his left. Snaps the ball. Looks right. Throws deep to number 92, Matt
That's our punter.
Sledge, and he scores. Touchdown, Creighton Prep.
Running clock. Touchdown.
That is
First touchdown for Matt Sledge.
Matt Sledge on the first game of the JV season. Scored the game-winning touchdown against Bell West.
How about that? Now here he is on a varsity touchdown. We have a 60-burger and a running clock. Oh, wait, or do we?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, we do. Okay.
Running clock. As Gotch will take his steps back to attempt this extra point. And the kick is up and will be good. That leaves your score at 62-21.
Oh, they're about to do 62 push-ups. Some of the birdcage will.
Here they go. Looks to be a couple freshmen down there.
Oh, yeah. I see some of our B team guys who could probably do. Oh, and Dean Jenkins.
Oh, Dean Jenkins going down. Oh,
So
he's repping him.
Oh, it's so weird. It seems some of my B team bombers give better push-ups here than they are in practice.
Looks like Dean Jenkins is keeping up.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing better than a lot of them, actually.
Oh, one of them gave up.
Oh, no, he's back.
Oh.
He's doing them. Dean Jenkins holding strong.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, he's just repping these out.
I got Paul Ryberg. He's giving in the push-ups as well.
Must be,
Still going. How many are they at?
I don't know. I've lost count at like 32.
Well, you got to get your workout in at 10:12 p.m.
The kickoff is about to start, and Dean.
Oh,
he goes.
oh my gosh.
Wow, a
One-handed
push-up.
push-up.
Look at this guy.
Oh, that was the most exciting thing that has ever happened tonight. One-handed push-up by our Dean. You love to see it.
Andrew Gotch kicks it off, and oh, bobble. As the wind blows. Looks like number 11 on the return. That would be Damani Allen. The clock will stop at 1:56.
Ref will blow its whistle and hope to get the clock running. So late night.
And the clock is running.
Kudos to all of us here on CPSN. Along with our photographers, me, Chris, making your debut, Mike, Colton, Mr. Razkashek, all here putting in the late work. And our photographers.
Zion Rush in at quarterback. Throws a deep ball, complete to number 20, Dayton Collins. That'll be a Burke Bulldogs first down. Looks like they will attempt to run a hurry-up offense here.
Honestly, I think that was the best play, best throw that we've seen by any of the quarterbacks tonight. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch.
Zion Rush. Pressured, a flag thrown, and a fumble. Recovered by Prep, but there was a flag. It looks like it will be Prep ball. First down, Creighton Prep.
First down, Prep, and that will do it.
That will do.
That will do it. That will close the chapter in this one. As
they take the field and will take their knee formation.
Call timeout. I dare you.
They have?
Yeah, Burke has one.
Burke has one.
Prep has two.
Out of spite, do you think they would do it? They take a knee. And
I think they're going to call it a night.
That might just do it. Maybe one more. So the Prep players make their way to the 50.
Some guys looking to sing the white and the blue.
I think.
One kneel down.
I think they're going to do one more.
And that'll do it.
And that will do it.
And this 3-hour and 15-minute game will come to a close.
Thank you.
Let's go home.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
And congrats on your debut. Welcome to
Welcome
to our team, Chris.
I'm Chris Hillebrand alongside Alex Tejan.
And the rest of our staff.
Mike Knockenauer on computer, Cole Nalder, camera, Mr. Razkashek supervising. As Creighton Prep and Burke will exchange high fives at the 50.
Excellent game. Let's move on to Central.
Homecoming.
What?
It's homecoming.
Yep, we're homecoming as well. And look to
homecoming bound.
See you all there.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching.
And good night.